Morning everyone. I've got some really crap news, which you've probably figured out from the image I put on YouTube. Sorry, got Ollie giving me some love. Yeah, I lost. We lost. I no longer have 100% success rate. And do you know what? It's not about my success rate. It's about the family. It's about the individuals. If you suffer from chronic illness and you are fortunate enough to have family, close family in your life and friends, it doesn't just impact you. It impacts your life. It impacts everyone around us, doesn't it? It impacts friends. It impacts family. And I think this is one of the reasons why I do have such a good success rate, is because I really care. And that's not a sales pitch. Like, it's not a sales pitch. Anyone that's worked with me will say that. So I'm all cried out. I did have a massive wobble because it was so hard for me. It was a tribunal. It's the most time I've ever spent on a case. Over 100 hours I spent on this. And tribunals are awful. They're brutal. When people contact me about tribunals, to be honest, I try and put them off. Sorry, Ollie's off. I try and put them off because, let me set you down. Yeah, I try and put them off because they're just so brutal. They're awful. And it's very difficult for me because if I met people at the beginning of their claim, they certainly wouldn't end up in tribunal. If they weren't entitled to PIP, I'd just be honest with them. Save them time and hassle, save the government time and hassle. I've had my wobble. What was really good was you. I knew at the tribunal it didn't go well. It was so difficult watching it. And obviously I can't speak for people at the tribunal. You cannot speak for someone. So it's so painful for me to watch because it's so intimidating. And the individuals involved did the best they possibly could. And that's all you can ask of someone. It's all you can ask of yourself and others is do the best you can. That's it. That's all I ask. All I'd ever ask of someone. They did the best they could. But I knew watching it that there were certain areas where we absolutely didn't get points, where they should have got points. But based on how it was handled at tribunal and the answers given, they weren't going to get them. But there was areas where I knew without a shadow of a doubt they'd done good. And they didn't get points. So this is now out of my area of expertise. Like, I've had to advise them that you need to seek legal support. You've got to go to a solicitor. You need someone that is fully qualified to take this on, because even though I wobbled, even though I've got like 100% success rate, or had 100% success rate over like 4 years, I think it is, I still wobbled, which is ridiculous. I know it's ridiculous. The next day I had another tribunal. We won. She won. She did amazing. So one case where I spent over 100 hours, another case where I spent about 8 hours, we won. Or again, she won. She did all the hard work. I just a bit of guidance. And we've had so many wins in the past few weeks. The number of wins, to be honest, I've lost count. It's with YouTube, everything snowballed so quickly that I'm running behind on my admin. Like, I am running behind on trying to keep records of everything. So I figured the easiest way to do it is whenever I lose, let you know. Not that I intend on losing again. Didn't intend on losing that time. It sucks. I'm so upset. I'm so upset for them. It's, again, it's not me. It's them. They're entitled to this. I know they're entitled to it. I know, based on how much time I spent with them, I know that they're entitled to it. So it's not over. We haven't given up. But I wanted to let you know. I wanted to let you know because I don't want, I just don't want anyone to think that I'm lying, and I want to be transparent with you at all times. So another important thing is I have videos planned and scheduled in YouTube. You can upload them and you set the date and the time for, and YouTube loads them for you. So because my body shuts down, I'm always ahead in my videos. So like, for example, this one, I'm going to slot it in early. I'm not going to wait 6 months to tell you this. I'm recording this in December, you can see from Christmas decorations. So I'm going to upload it in December. Just checking I've got enough time to edit. To be honest, I'm not really going to edit this. I'm just going to put it up. So when you see other guides and step-by-steps where I'm going, oh, I've got 100% success rate, please know that they were loaded months ago. And I do not have the energy all the time to go through, take them back down, re-edit them, upload. Like, I can't do it. So I will put in the description, so I'll make sure that people understand I no longer have 100% success rate. I don't know if you could hear that. Ollie's having a great time. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know. It sucks. PIP sucks. I've been getting a lot of people contacting me about the changes with PIP and what the government's doing. So my understanding is the government has challenged whoever it is to reduce the amount of people that are receiving PIP, which scares the crap out of me. I've heard rumours about the assessments changing. And to be honest, I'm not focusing on any of it. As far as I'm concerned, it's really simple for us. If our chronic illness impacts our life in a negative way, like negative, and we meet the requirements of PIP, all we have to do is tell the truth. That's it. That's another reason why I had 100% success rate, because we're telling the truth. It's really simple. We're telling the truth. The funding's available. If we meet the criteria, then of course we're going to win. That's it. We just have to communicate it in the right way. And I know that I can't make people communicate it in the right way. I can mentor them, but it's to them, it's their case, but it doesn't change the fact that I'm taking it as a loss. It is a loss. I've lost. So with going back to the PIP rumours, don't worry about it, because whatever the government does, there's always going to be some sort of funding, because we're privileged, we live in the UK. And that funding is always going to be based around chronic illness. So even if they change the point system, even if they change the criteria, there's not many different ways to assess us. It's going to be preparing food. It's going to be going to the toilet. It might just be slightly different. But either way, it's going to be really similar. So just don't worry about it. Don't get caught up in all the crap and all the panic and hysteria that's happening. We just have to follow whatever procedure the government sets out. My hope is they will make it less degrading for us, but we'll see. I just want to say a massive thank you to those of you that have reached out. Every day I get up, I log on, it's 6 a.m. My body works better first thing on the morning. I'm generally in bed between 1 and 3. I'm not good after that time. But every day I log on and I go onto my charlieisdisabled.not dead@gmail.com account. I go onto YouTube into the comments, and even though I know I'm not alone in suffering from chronic illness, I set up this YouTube channel because, my mum encouraged me, and I needed a non-traditional career because I knew I was going to lose my job. But I set it up because for the first 15 years of chronic illness, I just felt like there was so little support and little information. No one teaches us how to manage our pain. No one communicates what aids are available for us. By the way, I'm wearing my pyjamas. I haven't even brushed my teeth, but I was just wanting to talk to you. I didn't know about PIP until I was 12 years chronically ill. I could have had it for 12 years. To be honest, I kind of wouldn't, because I was proud and stubborn and, all that. But So I wanted to set up this YouTube channel, and the main thing was do guides that I wish were available when I'd first become chronically ill. And what I'm discovering is, yeah, I'm helping people with PIP, but that's not really the most important thing. For me, PIP is easy, excluding on tribunal. If someone's in pain and struggling with mobility, it's easy. What's adding more value to people's quality of life is talking to them about the aids that are available, talking to them about making adjustments to their life, talking to them about what other career opportunities there are for us, that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Just because you're chronically ill doesn't mean it's over. It just means it's going to be different to what you thought your life was going to be like. So I've got a lot more videos coming. To be honest, I have been swamped with PIP. So I've been prioritising that. Like, I've been prioritising, I can't tell you the amount of times I'll log on, I've got an email saying, Charlie, like, in 2 days' time I've got this, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, or that, like, people just can't get help. Just can't get help. It's really frustrating. So I'm going to be trying to think of how can I help where you can talk to me, but it's cost effective for you. I still earn some money so I can eat, because I'd like some food. I know I'm a bit chunky at the moment, but you know. So I'm trying to come up with ideas on, like, could we do like a course where I think I'm sort of thinking to start with like 4 people, where I'll go through a PIP claim with them, and we'll go through it to the point that they can make notes. So after that, they can then fill out their form. Do you think that's a good idea? Would you be interested in that? Let me know in the comments if you are, because then that's something we could do in the new year, because there's got to be a way that I can help with larger numbers. But it's like that 100 hours I did on the tribunal. I did sit there and think that 100 hours on one case, I could have done 4 guides and helped over 50,000 people. I want to be able to help more of you, but I don't want to lose the attention to detail and support. So I need to find a balance. So I'm totally open to suggestions. All right, I'm going to shut up now. If I don't speak to you, have a fantastic Christmas, and next year we're going to win a lot. We're already winning a lot. You check out the comments. People are updating me. We're winning. And I do have some more videos of people that I've worked with privately. So they'll be coming as well. So I will speak to you soon. Do not give up the fight. Don't give up the fight. It's really important. We are not alone in this. We are not alone.